I'm gonna see an eclipse today. It's gonna change our life.
Good afternoon, guys. I am about to leave to hand in my my reflection into the office at uni, and Sam is actually going to come with me. He's going to come with me to submit it, and then we're actually going to go to the shop on the way back and buy a load of goodies for ourselves. But yeah, I'm feeling quite confident about my dissertation today. As soon as I get back from submitting this assignment, I'm going to be doing my dissertation all night. And I'm feeling quite confident. I'm actually glad to have my reflection in and to have that completed, because that's pretty much my last assignment until May. So yeah, we're gonna head off in a minute. But this morning we actually had an eclipse, or well, I suppose we were supposed to have an eclipse, but unfortunately in Winchester we could not see it because it was just clouds upon clouds covering the moon and the sun. So that kind of sucked. I kind of woke up at 8 o'clock. Looked outside, couldn't see the sun, so I went back to bed until like 11. So that wasn't fun. But yeah, we're gonna go now, we're gonna go submit my assignment and then go to the shop.
Good afternoon, guys. It is a brand new day and it's super sunny, even though I'm super annoyed at this. We had like an eclipse this morning and it's like, oh, it's the first since the 90s. We're never gonna get another one of these in like decades. And England was just bathed in clouds and it was like, for real, England? You're gonna do this? You're gonna not let us have an eclipse? So yeah, we didn't see the eclipse, and I was super gutted because I was in work since, what, 3 AM? Just like, I'm gonna see an eclipse today. It's gonna change our life. We're gonna vlog it. Everyone's gonna see. And then no. So that was a bit disappointing. And on top of that, this might be a bit controversial, I finally finished reading or listening to the audiobook adaptation of Ernest Hemingway's The Sun Also Rises, which was his debut novel. And aside from his impeccable style, I love his style, but the story didn't grab me, and so I was a bit disappointed by that. And then the whole eclipse thing, I was like, oh come on, this day cannot get any worse. And then to make matters worse, I got home, started doing some uni work, and pretty much fell asleep on my laptop. So I was like, fantastic. Whoa! So I slept, and then stuff. And then Michaela and I just went and handed in her reflection, I think it was her reflection. We went and handed in something, I know that much. But she is now back, and we're back. Michaela is doing her dissertation now. Yes, she's finally getting on top of that. And I am gonna do something I've been waiting to do for maybe 2 years. Basically, as soon as I got to the university I'm at now, I tried to get a manuscript I wrote when I was in upper school published. And I have since looked at that manuscript like the year after, because I sent it to like loads of different agents and they were back to me giving me advice on how not to approach an agent and things like that. But I looked at the manuscript, realised, oh my goodness, this was terrible. Like, I was not a fantastic writer there. I'm not impeccable now, but I'm certainly not that bad. So now I'm rewriting the first chapter and I'm gonna have a whale of a time. It's gonna be like seeing an old friend. It's weird because I spent so many nights and so many days on that thing. 2008 was when I started writing it, because it was the year after Harry Potter was published, and that was also the year that Michaela and I got together. So the manuscript is as old as Michaela and my relationship, which is kind of weird, especially considering I haven't worked on it in maybe 3 or 4 years. So right now I'm gonna have a spot lunch and I'm gonna crack on with that, and it's gonna be joyous. Seeing an old friend, it's gonna be lovely.
Sam is in bed sleeping now because he has work in the morning, and he told me that he actually was going very well on his assignment that he was doing, and so that's good news. But I have been down here working on my dissertation all day, and well, actually I say all day because up until I left to take my reflection to uni, I was working on like correcting little bits of that and printing it and everything, and then I went to uni, submitted my assignment, came back, thought I would kind of reward myself for submitting an assignment, watched YouTube for a few hours, and then I started on my dissertation. But yeah, for about, I would say like 6 hours now, I've been working continuously on my dissertation, and I'm kind of glad to say that I have made a little bit of progress, and I'm glad that I've made that little bit of progress But the thing that I'm not so glad about is that I should have finished my literature review by now. Today I was telling myself I'm getting it done today, I'm getting it done today, but as the time just grew on and on and on, it was becoming more clear to me that I'm not getting it done today, which really sucks. So tomorrow I am getting it done. Tomorrow is the day, and I'm just going to stay up. I'm going to push myself tomorrow. From the moment I wake up in the morning to the moment I go to sleep, I'm not going to have any distractions. I'm going to turn my phone onto airplane mode. I'm going to make sure I don't access YouTube, like that kind of thing, just so I don't have any possible distractions and so that I focus. But yeah, I'm going to go to sleep now. I'm going to wake up early tomorrow and just, as I said, no distractions, completely doing my dissertation, finishing this dang literature review. It's been the bane of my life, guys, for the last however many months, and I just want it done now. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, then don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I will definitely have my literature review finished, and then I can finally go on to everything else I have to do, my methodology section, my findings, my discussion, my conclusion and my introduction. So yeah, I have a hectic week ahead of me, but I can do it. I can definitely complete my dissertation by next Wednesday. I have faith in myself, and so many other people have faith in me as well. So yeah, I think I can definitely do it by next Wednesday.